Nupurji, before we move on to discussing any further, I would like to know personally, and also I'm sure a lot of our audience, those who may not know you, would like to know your story. You hail from a small town in Bengal, and now you are the unofficial ambassador of India to Japan. Tell us about your journey, Nupurji.
Yeah, it is nothing big. We all are unofficial ambassadors. Whenever you cross the border, the moment we are crossing the border, we are just becoming unofficial ambassador of our land. So I think each and every 40,000 Indians are unofficial ambassadors. So that's why whenever I meet some other, my fellow Indian, I just tell them, be whatever you do, you have to be very careful and you have to watch your step because your country's name is very much involved here. So we all are unofficial ambassadors here and we are all are representing our country. So definitely. And my journey is, yes, it's not very usual journey. It was hard. It was very difficult. And it was what I had done. It was not possible because the place I'm coming from, the background I'm coming from, I belong very traditional family. So when a traditional family, and that was a blessing, today, if I'm something today, and if I'm thinking about changing someone's life through my transformational session, because of I am grateful to my parents because teaching me those values of Vedas, Upanishad, Gita since my childhood. So I belong very traditional family, like we have Kul Devta temple and like 3 times puja, the mantra chanting, and this kind of totally traditional. So when you're in traditional family, your mindset is different. It's not you are traditionally modern. I always ask people that you don't have to wear the modern, Western clothes to look modern. You have to be traditionally modern. You have to think modern. From here, from your brain, you have to be modern. So which actually, unfortunately, we are in illusion. We are in illusion, actually, the whole world. And
Yeah.
whenever you find someone is traditionally modern, we just think that backdated or maybe not modern or something like that.
Mm.
If you don't speak the language actually the people are speaking, if you're speaking only your mother tongue, like the Japanese speak, if they Japanese speak, most of the 99% Japanese, they speak only Japanese. That is only one language, and they're very proud of it. They're all the they're medical, they're engineering, all the research they're doing in their languages. All the big companies, they have their all the papers, all the documents in Japanese, and they're totally fine for them. But for us, for in India, it is not fine. You have to speak someone else's, the colonizer who colonized us, the British, and we have to speak their language, and then you will be considered like elite, and you'll be considered modern. So anyways, those were the difficult stages of my life to get along with this system, because as I said, I was born in a very traditional family. I was raised, unfortunately, we had everything, but we did not have the facility of modern education. So I went to a Bengali medium school. So only one language I knew, that was the Bengali. So yes, but if you just go to urban India and speak your language, people will consider you don't belong to, you don't belong to that place.
Mm.
And that happened with me because, and I had very protective life. So I didn't know how to be like, you have to how to adjust with the industrial
Right.
thing. Like you have to, yeah, like me, my mindset is, see, mind your own business. I do my own business, then after that, what I do, I come back home, I sleep, I whatever. That is not something, none of anybody's business, as long as I'm doing my thing totally.
Mm.
So that when I started working, that was my problem, because people expected that in corporate, people expect after you work you have to spend time with many people. So I was not there, man. I'm not. I do my thing. And I was taught that, since I left my home with 500 rupees and a suitcase. But one thing actually, my parents, my family gave me, that never break trust of your parents. So it was already there, like anything I would not do which can hurt my parents. And that was not. And I always listen to, as I said, my traditional family, because of that tradition, it is always there that I would not do something which actually, which will make me not honest to myself. you know. So I
Mm.
make sure that I should be honest to myself. So yes, the journey was very difficult, and against everybody's will, I just left home because I had to discover the world. I had to see the world. I had to see that how things are different in this world, and
Yeah.
I'm a devotee of Mahadev. So yeah, I had to break rules. So
But why Japan?
here I am in Japan. Yes.
No, but why Japan in particular? When did you
Oh,
decide
actually,
that you
I
had to go
started
to
my
Japan?
life with a Japanese company.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Then
So
my
that drew you
yeah.
closer to Japanese people and culture, perhaps.
Exactly. So people, when they call me, I look like Japanese. So I said maybe
Huh.
the from previous life. Maybe the connection is from previous life. So that's
Right.
why I ended up in Japanese.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.